Hey everyone, what's going on? This is episode 199 of Background Noise, and we are here joined by some magnificent people. Really top tier. There's only 3 people this week because I handpicked these 2 people. Yeah, this is it. These are the cream of the crop here. So, this week, we have Sky.
I sense a bit of sarcasm there, Hydro. Is there something wrong with us two? Huh? Would you prefer someone else, like Kyle? Or what's his face? Yeah.
What's his face?
It's literally the same thing that just happened.
Yeah, you had it? Yeah, we were just talking about this. Anyways, that's Sky, and then we have Nathan.
Howdy.
Hey, man. Okay. Kyle, or what's his name? I feel like you wanted to say Chris, maybe? Is it
Chris?
Yeah,
Chris,
okay.
Chris. Well, there are 2 Chris's, right?
2 Well, I mean, it depends. Are you referring to, like, Dova? Because Dova's name was Chris.
No, not Dova. Jesus, where's Dova been?
He's in, like, one of my, he's in Mark's, like, class, and, so this is weird. I love
What?
Mark, but, no, hear me out here. Him and Mark go to community college, right? And they're in the same class, and I don't know if Mark has said hi to him at this point, but every class Mark makes it a point to stare at him for a while, and to the fact that he, like, realizes who Mark is. I really hope soon he just turns and says one of 2 things: why are you staring at me? Stop staring at me. And make it, like, really awkward, or, like, hey, oh my god, you're Mark, you've been in this class this entire time, that's crazy, and then they become, like, really buddy-buddy and stuff, you know?
Yeah, but Dova's not the type of person to be normal. Like,
He's not, I mean, you're not wrong. But you think any of us are the kind of people that
That's
are
true.
normal?
That's
Like,
true. Well, if anything, Mark is the most normal out of all of us, right? No? Well, actually, no. You know him better.
yeah, I was gonna say, he actively chooses to spend time with me.
Yeah, okay.
So, you can only be so normal. Yeah, it's like, you can be normal and spend some time with me. Like, I would say that, like, Nathan's a decently normal person when it comes to how fucked up the rest of us are.
I've been trying
Decently in italics.
for the past 4 years. Nick and I've been like trying to crack at this kid to just make him go off the edge. But no, he's resilient. He's just chilling there, acting all like
he's tough as nails. Okay.
Yeah, he's just being himself. I like that.
I had a bowl of nails for breakfast this morning. No milk.
Without any milk. Oh man, we're like 3 minutes in. We already have 2 SpongeBob references. We're off to a great start.
Was the first one on the podcast?
I
don't think it was.
Did I?
No, it wasn't. It
No.
wasn't. It was.
Really? What was?
Just,
Really?
it was the fine dining. Fine dining was the one.
Oh, dang it. That was pre-podcast. Alright, so, now we made the second reference, to fine dining and breathing. And we're 3:30 in, so I was close. I was very close. Yeah, so that was... Nathan, could you tell everyone, what you told us pre-podcast, and it explains, like, 95% of my life? The,
Yeah,
file
sure.
thing.
I'm
Yeah.
actually a little laggy right now.
Oh, man.
So we might want to give that a second. Just, say fun things.
Yeah, there are many fun things in this world. My favorite thing probably in the world, other than friendos, is definitely puppy dogs. I love dogs, you know. I could be in the worst mood ever. And I see a dog like walk by or something, I'm just immediately in a great mood. It's sad how easy it is just to like change my mood with a dog. It's the truth though. It so is. Like, I could be furious. Like, something horrible could have happened, and then you just show me a picture of a cute dog. I'm like, that is adorable. Everything in the world is okay. Dude, we could be getting nuked. There could be a nuke on the way 5 minutes from here, but you send me a picture and say, Hydra, don't worry. This is a cute puppy dog, and it wants you to pet it. And you send me that picture, and it's a really cute dog. I'm like, I'm fine. That's all I needed. Now I can die happy.
Corgis are the key to happiness.
Corgis are great dogs, honestly.
Oh, there's some corgis.
Yeah. corgis are just so adorable. Like, they're just so they have like big ears and stubby legs, and they're just so cute.
Yeah. Okay.
Alright, you ready for the
Yep.
start time?
Yep. Alrighty. So, a while back, a friend explained to me, why you can be thinking of something and then you go to say it and just completely is like removed from thoughts. Like, you just completely lose it. Happens to everybody. And this is kind of like paraphrasing, kind of like layman's terms, whatever, trying to make it more fun so it's not just like a boring lecture. But think of your brain as like a filing cabinet, and all the files inside the filing cabinet are like thoughts. Your brain is going through the files trying to find the right one, and sometimes, well, not sometimes, but first, when while your brain is going through these files, it will sometimes take one that it deems unimportant and just completely just like throw it like over its shoulder, like 3-pointer into the trash can, and then say Kobe and return back going through the files. Sometimes that just so happens to be what you're thinking of that just gets disregarded and thrown into the trash can.
Yeah. And in that
brain's just like, that's not important.
Explains so much of my life. It really does. Because that happens to me all the time. And now I just know. My brain is like, hey, the thought of yours, you don't actually need this. Come on. There's things you need to memorize for school. So you lose all those thoughts, you know? So.
Yeah.
I lose so many thoughts. It's ridiculous, though. Like, now, like, that, like, explanation makes so much sense in my life. All of the sense, I'd even say. Yeah. You know, I feel like... Sorry?
I can't even, like, you know, like, just that image of my brain just doing 3-pointers, yelling Kobe with
Kobe!
goddamn profiles.
So, like, we're gonna go SpongeBob reference again. I'm just picturing SpongeBob with the filing cabinet, and, like, when they're looking for his name, and he...
Oh, it's the same episode as Fine Dining.
It is, yeah! Oh, man. And, like, it's like, what was he thinking about? What is he thinking about? They're all, like, screaming, going around the office, like, lights on fire, you know?
Yeah.
So, what can you do? You know, I feel like, though, we should hop right into topics this week. And I'm going to roll for first topic, and we'll see what we get. That is a big number. Okay. Interesting. So I feel like this might be easy for us three. But I want everyone to take a minute. Don't say it. But come up with your favorite game you've ever played. You can take a few seconds to come up with it. Some of us might come to that conclusion a lot faster than other people.
Done. Wonder who that is.
Hey. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna take a solid guess and onto what it is.
Well, it's pretty easy for me and Tristan and I to guess for you, Hydro.
Yeah, but
I'm pretty sure.
there's 3 of them.
Oh, wait, what? We're only taking our favorite game of all time, right?
Yeah, our favorite game,
Okay.
not series.
Okay, alright. Okay, gotcha. I forgot.
Because I'm like, okay. So, just so there's no cheatsy doodles, I'm gonna type it in chat.
Oh,
Yeah, I will too, hold on.
okay, so we'll just type in, like...
Yeah, and then when someone
like
gets it,
Sky
or
and
doesn't get it,
Metro.
you just hit enter on it.
Okay, so who are we guessing for first?
Well, we might as well guess mine, because I feel like you guys got it already.
Yeah, mine is pretty obvious as well.
Okay, so, you both can take guesses. Sky, what's your guess?
My guess is Mass Effect 2.
Okay. Nathan, what's your guess?
I'm gonna go one better, because bigger is better, and you like Mass Effect 3.
My favorite game that I've ever played is Mass Effect 2.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yep.
Fuck you.
It's Mass Effect 2. Yep. I've played through Mass Effect 2 10 plus times.
Jesus.
Every like different I've played as Paragon male ship, Renegade male ship, Paragon femme ship. You know,
Are they all like? Are they all?
they're all
like,
different
all the
playthroughs.
different rounds? Are they actually like different? Like
Yeah.
You know, really?
Yeah, like I play them differently. Yeah.
So like, my favorite choice for femship in Mass Effect 2 is there's a Batarian on Omega
Yeah.
that is like a recruiter.
Yeah. Is
And
this the one where you
if you're
shock him in the
female,
back?
He
or-
walks in and he says, "This is the wrong place, honey. The dressing quarters are over that way." And the renegade option is you pull out your pistol, point it to his face, and say, "Show me yours, but mine's bigger."
Subtle.
That's great. Yeah. So
It's
Mass
pretty
Effect 2 is right there. So all right.
Did you play Andromeda, by the way?
I did not play Andromeda.
Okay.
I have
Yeah.
not all of it, but, you know.
The only reason I haven't played is because I don't know. So many people say it's not good, and
Yeah.
I don't want to ruin with the thoughts of Mass Effect in my head.
Gotcha.
So there's that. All right, we'll move on to Sky. And I'm trying to think of this one because I think there's an obvious answer here, but I also feel like it might
a little too obvious.
Oh no!
So off the bat, I might be wrong, but I wanted to say it's Armor 3.
I was
Did
thinking
you?
that too.
Are those your final
But
answers?
I was also thinking maybe it's like pub. I don't know
Oh,
how
a
much
game
pub
like
you
that?
play.
Before I went on my hiatus for gaming, I played a lot, I think.
Of pub.
Yeah, pub.
Yeah. I really want to go Armor 3 because I feel like that's a game you spend a lot of time in that game. But I mean, with that logic, CS:GO would be my favorite game ever, and it's not.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go Armor 3.
I think it's Armor 3, and if we're wrong, I want to take another guess at it. But is it Armor 3?
Okay. Alright, fair enough, fair enough.
Yeah, it's Armor 3. Okay.
We did it.
It's how many hours have I don't
It's a
even
lot.
check. I think
Yeah.
3,100 or something like
Yeah.
that. Jesus.
Yeah, I'm like, I feel like it's Armor 3. Like, this
It's
immediately
more
after
than
that.
my Gmod hours.
Yeah. It's like,
Uh,
my god.
You might have more hours in Armor than I have in Counter-Strike. Because I think I have like
That's unhealthy.
2.5k in Counter-Strike right now.
Armor was pretty much the only game I played for like 2 years straight.
No, I mean, that's fair. I mean, it's same Counter-Strike for me. Okay. So,
My turn.
it's
I'm
now...
pretty sure Hydra's gonna get this one. I don't think Sky's
so,
gonna be
honestly-
as perceptive.
Damn.
I think yours is Mass Effect 2 as well. Like, that's what I want to say. Off the bat, I think Mass Effect 2 is the game that Nathan would put to. Because Nathan and I have bonded over our love of Mass Effect 2 in the past. So my guess is going to be Mass Effect 2, and I'm trying to think what else it could be, but I feel strongly about that.
Okay, alright. You do enjoy League quite a bit. I know that, because Hank is throwing me out the bus, or under the bus for you. I despise League.
I don't think it's League, though. I don't know if League could be someone's favorite
that's,
game.
That's what I'm really reluctant. So like, I think you enjoy playing with friends, but I don't think you like the game itself. Like,
Well, because this also could just be wrong, but I always didn't like picture you, Nathan, as like a very competitive gamer for the most part. It's just not really his
No,
style.
that's why I hated CS:GO.
That's
I mean,
exactly what. Yeah, I know you hated Counter Strike because I'm like, that's not really. You play more to have fun. Yeah.
Not really.
I'm still going Mass Effect 2, Sky. So you can guess whatever you
I'm just
want.
gonna go with the random game here and say Killing Floor 2.
Oh, that's actually a good pick.
Yeah.
And it's definitely up there, but it is.
Mass Effect 2, yeah.
Damn it.
Yeah.
Goddamn Mass
So
Effect
that was
nerds.
easier than I thought. I kind of want to do this and then come up with our second favorite game, because I feel like this is where people will start to guess wrong, for sure.
My second favorite is Extreme. I doubt anyone would get that, dude.
See, that's why I'm like, if we do the second favorite game, I think we go
Second
0 for 3,
favorite.
rather than 3 for 3.
You wanna do it?
Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah.
I need a minute to think about it, because there's a few options in my head that I want to sort out.
Okay.
I think
I
I might want to do this up to top 5, if you guys would be cool with that.
What, like top 5 games?
Yeah, and we'll go like one by one like this, so.
Okay.
If that's cool with you guys, at least.
Okay.
Yeah, I like that.
Okay. Now I gotta come up with a second.
Okay, I'm gonna actually pull out a notepad.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to write this down, because like, I need to just write down the 5 that are there, and then go off of it.
Yeah. That's a sticky note, not a notepad.
I have... Okay, it's hard to do this, because, it's favorite game of all time, right? So... These are harder than I was thinking. Because there's a few games I keep thinking of, and I'm like, no, I don't know if that's top 5, though, you know?
I've already got my top 5.
Cool, okay.
I've got my favorite games
I have top 4.
all together.
I have top 4, and then filling out 5.
You know what? I want to throw it out there that maybe we don't use any games from the same series that we've already touched upon.
Oh, from the same series?
Yeah.
So, Mass Effect 2, 3, and 1. Darn it, I need to go back.
I gotta fix all of this! Just in case someone did, I think it's totally cool if you use games from the same series.
Okay, alright, fine.
Not saying I did.
Not saying I did, I'm just saying I might have. Regardless, you don't know the order.
Oh, man. Also, I don't think, maybe I should rescind that information, actually, or withhold
Yeah,
it.
hold it.
Never mind.
My 5th spot is very hard to determine, because there's a lot of games I've played that I had a really good time playing, but I don't know if it was the game. You know?
Yeah. That's what I've found more recently with games. Is it's more about the people I'm playing it with than the game I'm actually playing.
Than like the actual game mechanics. You know what? Yeah, I'm gonna switch this up a little bit.
Alright, mine are fairly tough, I'd say.
I don't think you guys will probably get some of these, but I don't think you'll get all of them. To be honest. Do you want to keep the same order?
Yeah.
Do you have your 5, Sky?
Yeah.
Okay, so we already got the first one. Alright, you guys can guess my second favorite game, full time.
Dare I say Mass Effect 1.
Oh, I had to type it out, so let me do that real fast.
So what's your final answer, Sky?
Dun dun dun.
I really want to go with Gmod as a second, cause like,
Oh man.
Maybe it's something is top 5 because Gma, you know, I'm pretty sure he. Okay, you know what? Let's go with Mass Effect 1.
Oh man. Alright. I don't know. I definitely don't think CSGO is on that list, and if it is, it's probably like 5. So I'm just trying to
You're trying to figure this out, yeah?
process of elimination out of the millions of games in the universe.
Go all the way back to Pong.
Shh. Next, I'm gonna figure out how to put Space Invaders.
Oh man, what's a... I don't like this anymore.
He's so sure about the first one, now it's like,
I missed the first one. I thought it was Mass Effect 3.
Oh, fair.
Because like Mass Effect 2 is like, in my opinion, like not the one that like everybody loves, even though it is, in my opinion,
it's the one I love.
The perfect one.
It is the perfect out of the 3.
But I don't know what. I'm gonna say pub.
Okay, so Mass Effect 3.
God, son of a bitch.
Yeah.
I know the next one, I'll tell you that
Mass Effect 3 is my second favorite for sure. 2 and 3 are very close to me. I
wasn't big on 3.
I really did. I did enjoy 3.
But I feel like for the advancements that they made, like with the gameplay, like the combat in 3 was definitely phenomenal. And if you had to pick like certain aspects of each game, the 3's best aspect was probably its combat. But that's all it really had going for me.
No, that's fair.
I didn't like the story that much.
I loved it, to be honest.
The indoctrination theory is cool, but other than that, it was just kind of like, okay.
I was obsessed with the indoctrination theory for a long time.
It seems like the game was really good for its time, no?
It was.
Oh,
I thought
so
it
good
was.
for its time.
Yeah, I thought it was great.
It's a first-person, action-packed space RPG.
It
so
was
good.
everything I could ever want.
Yeah, it's so good.
Okay. Now I'm understanding where the struggle came in, because now it's time for Sky's second one. And I am lost.
So this one, I highly... It's really old and it's really tough. So what I'm thinking is I'll cross out this one and then move the list up a bit.
You can keep it. I mean, that's a hint, at least, that it's old.
Yeah, but it's super tough.
It's super old. I'm trying to think of if you would ever have mentioned this before.
Probably when I first couple months I met you, I probably told you about this game. I'll give you another hint.
Sure.
Another variant of this series has come out recently.
Okay, I don't think it is. But off that hit, I kind of wanted to guess like Wolfenstein.
Yeah, I was thinking Wolfenstein.
Because I know Wolfenstein had a new game, but that is very old. I don't know if Sky would have played that when he was younger. I'll go.
Keep in mind.
Sorry?
Never mind.
Huh. I mean...
Nothing. Keep going. Go ahead.
Yeah. So, because... okay, so to be fair, my knowledge of games that have come out recently isn't very good. But I know there's a new Wolfenstein because it was all over the news and stuff that like Nazis were upset about it, and they were like, good.
Yeah, that's the whole point of the series.
They're like, wait, so Nazis are offended at our game? That's the point. Yeah, I think you stumped me here, Sky, because, I'm going to guess Wolfenstein, because oh, you know what? I'm gonna switch my guess. I'm gonna guess Doom. Like an early Doom.
Really?
Yeah.
Doom wasn't that recent when it came out.
It was like a year or so ago, I think. The new one?
Yeah.
Yes, but I'm gonna go Doom.
Okay. Ooh. What are new games? Destiny 2 came out on PC recently.
He's definitely not talking about Destiny 2. If he is, I would like just leave the podcast.
Eat a shoe.
Yeah.
Oh god. I don't know. What games came out recently?
You could. I didn't guess Wolfenstein, so you could guess Wolfenstein if you don't have a guess.
I'm really thinking Wolfenstein, and he's probably giggling right now if it is Wolfenstein.
He's
like,
a storm right now. I can feel it.
I'm chilling. I'm chilling.
Alright. I'm guessing Doom, and Nathan's guessing Wolfenstein then.
Okay.
What is it?
Yeah. Alright.
Oh, it's Wolfenstein! I should have opened my gut. Yeah.
The fucking game is a classic.
Yeah.
I'm not talking about like an old Wolfenstein 3D.
Yeah.
I'm talking about like
This one.
I think it's like a third series or something.
I know, it's gosh, I don't know when that came out.
Fucking good, man. I played that shit when I was like, that was my first PC game. I played that when I was in 2nd grade, I think.
Yeah.
2nd or 3rd grade, man, that shit was great. Anyways, yeah, no, I'm surprised you even got Wolfenstein. But anyways.
Yeah. Okay.
Alrighty.
So we're moving on to Nathan's second game.
Hey.
So this one I think is... So in my head, I think there's a few... This guy, hear me out here. I think there's a few options here.
Well,
like in his
I'm gonna fuck you up if he says Mass Effect 3 too.
Because yeah, he could say, so I'm gonna say that both Mass Effect 1 and 3 could possibly be there in the top 5, but another game that I think is there that he was like really into for a while is World of Warcraft. I think that's in his top 5. Because I know he was playing it for a while and like was having a lot of fun with it. But I don't know if it's 2.
I don't think it would be 2.
No, that would be like a 5, I think.
Yeah.
If it's in there. Gosh, I'm trying to think. What other games has like Nathan really been a huge fan of?
Killing Floor 2.
I mean, he did say that was up there! You know, I'm gonna guess, see, I don't know if Nathan's favorite 2 games would also be Mass Effects, like, back-to-back, but I think I'm gonna guess Mass Effect 1 here. I'm gonna go Mass Effect 1, because I oddly think 3 might not have made his top 5.
I'm pretty sure he said one time or another that Mass Effect 3 wasn't necessarily good.
Yeah.
Like, it didn't meet up to the standards.
So maybe Mass Effect 3 isn't.
Maybe you said that on this podcast.
He said that like 2 minutes ago, Sky. Yeah, when I said Mass Effect 3 was my second favorite. So going off that hit, I'm going Mass Effect 1 for his second, but with the ideas that others are in there.
Okay. Going off of his reaction from Killing Floor 2, I'm gonna say Killing Floor 2.
Okay. Let's see it.
Alrighty. All answers are locked in?
Yeah, I'm locked in.
Locked in, coach.
Diablo 3! Oh, I forgot that you were really into Diablo 3.
Another grinding game, come on.
I'm playing Diablo 3 right now, actually.
He's like, wait a second, I'm playing this right now? Yeah, this is it. Damn, okay. No, I forgot how much you like Diablo 3, honestly.
I didn't know. I didn't know you enjoyed it.
I think we should start giving out hints, because
yeah, maybe hints here. For some of these hints, it's going to be pretty obvious.
Yeah.
But yeah. Okay. So, I guess it moves back up to me again, right? So for my... Alright, here's the hint for this one. 3 is not a Mass Effect game.
Alright.
Wait, it's the third, and it's... Oh, wait, it's not a Mass Effect game. Okay.
My number 3 is not a Mass Effect game.
It's like the third in the series, but not a Mass Effect game.
No,
No, it's not a Mass Effect. Okay.
Okay, how about this? I will tell you, it actually is the third in the series of a game.
Oh.
How about that?
Okay, that's a good
Left
hint.
4 Dead 3.
I'll give you that hint. It is the third game in a series.
Very nice of you.
What series, though? I ain't telling you.
I'm trying to think. What series of...
Dun, 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 dun.
I'm at a loss. Twisted.
I am too. I don't know.
Okay, here's a hint. The number 3 is not in the title.
Oh, is it? Ooh.
It is the 3rd game in the series, but it's not.
I want to say like Fear, but I don't know if you've ever played the Fear games.
I'll tell you right now, I've never played Fear.
Dang. Because they do something real clever with the 3 in Fear. They make the 3 into the E into the 3. So it's for 3 AR.
Yeah. No. Okay. It's nothing tricky like that either.
Alright.
It's just generally that it is the 3rd game in the series, and it's not it's not called like this game 3.
Ooh, okay.
I'm trying to go through the series. Like he's done series on his YouTube channel as well. Like he's done what's it called? Tales from Borderlands, right? Tales from Borderlands.
I have done Tales from Borderlands.
That doesn't.
But that's not
That doesn't
the.
count.
That's not a series.
And that wouldn't have been the 3rd. No, it wouldn't have been the 3rd game. Technically, it would have been the 4th.
Yeah,
because
Borderlands
the pre-sequel came out before that.
Pre-sequel was bad.
Yeah, but like it would have been Borderlands 1, 2, pre-sequel, then Tales.
Yeah, I think. Pretty sure. Ooh, what is this game? I don't think you've played Dragon Age either.
No.
Okay. I'm glad we're getting instant feedback.
Once you hear it, you're gonna be like, wait. Should we do like a countdown?
I think we should.
Okay.
I guess so. Yeah.
I'm gonna give you guys 15 more seconds to do it, and I will say that starts right now, and I'll tell you when it is because I'm looking at the countdown timer on the podcast.
Okay.
So you guys have about 7 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2.
Let's go 3.
Wolfenstein.
Wolfenstein, and what do you got to this guy?
CS:GO 3 something. I have no guess.
Actually, how many Counter-Strike games have there been?
No, there have been like plenty more between like CS Source, CS 1.6.
It's CS:GO.
What the fuck? What are you on about?
Sky. The original CS was okay. It was basically CS 1.6. Source CS:GO.
Weren't there? Are they? Okay, listen. First of all, CS:GO is not a real game, right? It's a drug. Okay.
That's why it's. I have 2,500 hours of CS:GO. I had to justify it in my top 5. Like if it wasn't, I would have a problem. More than one I already have.
Okay, alright, fair enough. I see you have low standards, so let's move on.
Hey man, fuck you. Okay, well, fine, we'll go to your 3rd, Sky.
All my hours on CS:GO are
Alright,
anyway,
yeah,
so.
exactly. Alright, so Sky's 3rd. So Sky, what your 2nd was what? Return to Catholic. Okay. And then your 1st was Arma.
This one is a lot more easier to get. I can give you that much.
Alright, I have a guess. I don't know if I'm right here, but on top of my head, Sky, I want to say it's Battlefield 3.
Okay.
Because I know you had a lot of fun playing that when like we would play. But I don't know if that... If it's not Battlefield 3, I feel like a Battlefield title might have made your top 5.
Okay. Alright, that's a fair assumption, actually. Yeah.
Because like I remember you and like Steve talking about that actually in the past.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna go Battlefield 3. It's more of like a gut thing, but
we didn't even get our hint
no,
yet.
I didn't get a hint. I'm just locking in my gut. Unless Sky wants to give a hint that completely disproves what I.
Hints. I played this a lot on the PS3.
Oh, it could have been Battlefield 3 still.
Destiny.
Stop! Sky, this is confirmed it wasn't Destiny, right?
I'm just saying, number 5 is something close to it.
Alright, I still want to say Battlefield 3, because that could have been played on the PS3. So.
Okay. Alright.
Alright, Battlefield 3 would have been on PS3. I don't know. I'm still going Battlefield 3. Alright, whatever.
I don't know, man.
These get harder once you pass like the first one.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of a good hint. Okay, okay. Yeah, okay, Russians were their main protagonists in this game.
Main protagonist?
Sorry, antagonist, sorry, my bad, sorry.
It could still be Battlefield 3.
Oh, what is that game called?
Oh, what's it like?
Oh, no. Oh, I've never played it. I just know it's a lot about
Wait a second.
Russians. Oh, goodness.
Actually, I'm going to change my answer to Call of Duty Black Ops 1. I might be wrong and just like shot myself in the foot, but I'm pretty sure there were Russians in that game and they were the antagonists. And I oddly have memory of like Sky being into that game. I could just have just made that up off the top of my head, but it might have been because he could have also played that on PS3. So I'm going Call of Duty Black Ops 1.
What about you, Justin?
Oh god, there was a game. Oh, Hank used to like be upset with me because I'd never played it before. Oh
And it had Russians as the bad guys.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Do you know what kind of game it was? Or?
No.
Was it a Rudy Tooty Shooty?
Rudy Tooty Shooty.
Is that a hint?
No, I'm asking you. The type of game.
Oh, good lord.
What is Call of Duty Black Ops 1 Russian style, I'm thinking?
Command and Conquer Red Alert 3.
Okay. What is this guy? Oh, god damn it!
I can't believe you, Hydro.
I switched it!
Hydro Field 86.5.
Yeah, dude. Okay. Well, I feel like I get half points because I was so sure until you gave more hints.
Some reason you had that shit, man. You had the gun loaded, aimed at the other person, and then you decided to shoot yourself. For
Yeah,
some reason.
exactly. Yeah. Like, I even got the first bullet off into them. They were, like, almost dead, but then I still shot myself. Damn.
It's like, and that was the game. That was the main game I played before PC.
Yeah, no, that's why I was sure Battlefield 3 was in there, or at least one of them was. So, yeah, why did I change my answer? That's so dumb.
I will let you know that was the only Battlefield title in this list.
Okay, that's fair.
That was a good-ass game.
Yeah, honestly. Good game for sure.
Alright,
We're moving on to Nathan.
Alrighty. It's a first-person shooter. I'll throw in a little bit more hints if I feel you guys need them.
Okay.
We'll start with the first-person shooter.
Okay,
So,
alright.
okay.
He doesn't like many first-person shooters.
So here's the
that's
thing.
good.
I'm gonna say, I don't know if this is technically an FPS. I think it is. Overwatch is an FPS, right? That's not technically third.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna
First-person shooter.
I'm gonna go Overwatch.
Okay.
How often does he play that?
He, I remember him recently saying that he really got into Overwatch, and like I know he really enjoyed like the time where like a bunch of us went into like the server and played against each other. So
Yeah.
that was a lot of fun.
Playing it with Elijah recently.
Oh, okay. So it's possible. You see that? It is possible. He's played it recently.
Alright, fine.
Because I don't know what other FPSs Nathan would have really been into. Because I know he hated like Counter-Strike. I'm trying to think.
I'm trying to think like what FPS is not like too competitive.
Not like a lot of FPSs are, you know.
Yeah, and Overwatch is pretty competitive too.
Yeah. He could just be throwing us off, and it's still like Mass Effect something. Because
Mass Effect's third person.
You know, I mean, you're right, but still.
If you get close enough to the screen, it's not third person anymore.
Yeah. All right. I'm just gonna go with what I already guess. Go to Overwatch.
It has a class system.
A class system. Okay. All right.
I mean,
Oh, that is still Overwatch, isn't it, though?
yeah, because you'd be offense, defense, tank, or support. Unless he means like upgradable classes, then I have no idea. Class system.
Ooh, motherfucker, killing for it too.
Oh, is that a first-person shooter?
Yeah.
I have no idea. I honestly don't know what kind of game Killing Floor 2 is, but you're probably right, Sky. Yeah,
I'm passionate about my.
Yeah, I feel better about yours now than mine, but all right, I'm still locking in Overwatch.
All right, so Overwatch and Killing Floor 2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There you go, Sky. Yeah. Okay. I had no idea the Killing Floor 2 was an FPS.
That's just a good.
I just know that I know people that like Killing Floor 2.
It all makes sense too. Like it's not competitive. FPS. It's got classes. Oh my god.
Yeah.
The second it clicks, for some reason I decided to piss myself and bang my desk and yell
Killing
Killing
Floor 2! Okay. So, off that note, we'll move back up to me for my fourth. I will tell you that this game on my list is the newest game on the list.
Okay, so it's a series. Oh,
no, I didn't say it was a series.
Sorry.
I'm not telling you it's not a series, though. Because
Right.
I'm not, unless you guys are really stumped, I'm not going to give the second hint away. But it is the newest one on this list. So from the information you have already, it had to come out after, like, 2012.
Well, Destiny 2 came out recently.
No, it's not Destiny 2!
I want to say PUBG, maybe.
Okay.
PUBG. I was gonna say GTA 5, but that came out in 2012 too, right? Or 2013.
And he might have fact checked the release dates, so he could say that
2013. Okay.
if it is GTA.
You never know.
Nah, maybe not GTA 5. He doesn't like it that much.
It was a fun game, I will tell you that.
It is a fun game.
Yeah.
But...
is it fun enough to make my top 5, though? That's the question.
Negative. I refuse.
Let alone in the fourth spot.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with PUBG, actually.
Didn't type it out yet. I just realized I broke my own rule. I didn't type it out yet.
Oh, Hydro.
I'm
How
a
dare
cheater.
you.
I think so. That's like the most recent game that I could see Hydro enjoying like a lot. Like he played it a lot with like Steven and all them.
I'm gonna say Overwatch.
Okay, it is PUBG.
Yeah.
Dang.
Yeah, I love PUBG, dude. I don't get a lot of time to play it, unfortunately. But I love it. It's just so much fun. I really enjoy that kind of game now. I didn't in the past, but I do now. So by the time I come back to my fifth, I may change my fifth answer. Because or I might just be like, before you guys guess, these are some games that are really close to my top 5, but I didn't put them in my top 5. But, alright. Anyways, it's down to Sky's number 4.
Alright, number 4.
Number 4 for Sky. What kind of games does Sky play?
Or used to play.
Yeah, that's fair.
I think all of his have been shooters so far.
A lot of them are shooters. Yeah.
Let's see. First was Arma. Second was Wolfenstein. Third was Battlefield. So yeah, 3 for 3. Let's see. You know, this is getting hard. So, I'm gonna go with the idea of like minds, like similar, whatever the saying is, like minds think alike, and say the Sky's number 4 is PUBG.
Great minds think alike.
That's it.
Did we ever get the hint?
No, you didn't.
Oh fuck. Why do I keep guessing before the hint?
Hey, what kind of hint can I give you guys?
How about, is it also an FPS?
It is first person, yes, it's only first person. So, take that as you may.
It's only first person? Oh my god, it's not PUBG! PUBG has third person as well! Damn, okay.
No shooting. That's so unlike Sky.
Wait, did he say no shooting?
Well, he said just first person, so I took that as no shooting.
Oh, no, that's shooting. It's definitely shooting.
Oh.
Oh,
okay.
yeah, because I'm like, wait, no, it's still FPS, right? Like...
Yeah, I meant to, like, get rid
Okay,
get...
damn. So in my head, I mean, I don't remember if Sky played Arma 2 at all. I really don't.
That is a classic.
So, you know,
Classic.
he could be throwing me off here. But I don't... Would Sky have played Arma 2? Probably played
I
Arma
remember
2.
Sky quite liking Killing Floor 2.
Alright, I'm gonna go Arma 2.
Well,
Okay.
I suppose I'll combat your Arma 2 with my Killing Floor 2.
Alright, let's see it.
Alright, fair enough. Oh, fuck, I forgot to type it. Hold on.
Oh, I just complained about myself not typing it,
Falling
Sky.
apart.
Gmod,
Really?
okay. Well, yeah, it has shooting in it, yeah. So.
Come on, man.
Yeah.
That's like
The only reason I
that's
didn't say Gmod is because you said FPS, so Gmod has a lot of games, but yeah.
It's true, that's true. I didn't know how else to say it, like it was hard to think of something.
Yeah.
But that was my first PC game. That's the game that got me the PC game
yeah.
in general, so yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Well,
Now it's time for Nathan's number 4.
this is one of very few games which I actually enjoy playing competitively.
It's Overwatch! I think...
Final answers?
Yeah, fucking Overwatch!
Overwatch.
Yeah, there you go! One of the few games that I like playing Sky Knight at the same time. Overwatch! Oh, man. Yeah, I mean, Overwatch is a fun game, dude. It really is. Yeah.
Didn't the season just recently end?
Yeah.
It
Like today or something.
Yeah.
Not today.
I will
Yeah,
throw this out
there
there.
was-
If I could make a top 10, Overwatch would be in my top 10. I will say that.
I never got into Overwatch
I liked
for some
it.
reason. I don't know.
I liked it a lot early on. I just kind of stopped because my friends stopped playing for the most part.
Yeah,
Like Steve, Ryan, and them stopped playing. So
it's true.
Playing against Ryan sucked, because he always played Pharah, and I was super new to the game, so he always just booped me
Yeah.
off the map.
yeah,
It didn't matter what map we were playing, he would
just did
find
it.
a way to knock me out of bounds.
exactly. That's playing against Ryan.
Overwatch gets fairly intense. I don't... Is the Overwatch community pretty toxic? I suppose any gaming community is really, but
I would say it's not as toxic as other games
CS:GO.
like League.
Yeah.
League or CS
Well,
definitely.
I don't know how the CS,
CS
community
is toxic
going
at
right
times,
now,
for
but
sure.
if it's anything like how I left it, it's pretty
Yeah,
toxic.
it's about the same, dude.
Yeah,
Well-
so yeah, Overwatch is definitely a better community.
I think it's fair to say my brother's fairly into it because he's a fairly quiet guy. He's super friendly to everyone you meet, or he meets in real life. Like,
Yeah.
he can be like, cut off in traffic, he wouldn't care. Like, hey, fuck it. In Overwatch, though, you can hear him scream things like, "Get on the fucking point, you dumb cunt." And it's really bad because it's also one of his friends that is playing with him. Like, most of the time it's his friends.
Oh no!
So-
It's even worse.
But it is a good game, I'll admit that. I don't know why I don't
Okay.
have like a taste for it, but fuck it.
Alright, so I kind of want to cheat on this one for 5. Because this entire time we've been doing this, there are 2 games that in my heart are like tied for number 5.
Mhm.
So I'm going to tell you that it's 5A and 5B. So they're both tied for number 5. And I will give a huge hint away for one of the two. I may have or may not have already put 2 games of this series in my top 5.
Oh my god.
Mass Effect Andromeda.
Borderlands.
Lol. Alright, well, obviously you know which one that one
The
is.
first one's Mass Effect.
Yeah, it's Mass Effect 1, yeah. 100%. Then the second one, however, was one... Okay. Let's see. I will tell you that it is a game I played on PC.
So, like, every other game on your list?
No, I played all the Mass Effects on console.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, I replayed 1 and 2 for my YouTube channel.
Yeah.
But that was after. Like, in Mass Effect 2, like the Mass Effect 2 series, like I never finished uploading on my channel. That was like the 12th time I played Mass Effect 2, and it was just the first on PC though.
Gotcha.
So actually, you could argue that most of the games on this list were on console, because Mass Effects 1, 2, and 3 I played on console, and then CS:GO, PUBG, and then this I played on PC.
Okay.
And there are a few games that didn't make this list that I really fucking like. I won't even tell you that.
Yeah. Oh yeah, plenty. But can I ask, is this a... I don't know if you said this already. Can I ask if this is a shooter? FPS, you know.
Okay. Yeah, I'll tell you it is.
Okay. Alright. Now. Is it 86 and a half?
It is not 86 and a half,
okay.
no.
Damn it.
Well,
It's not a traditional shooter.
Non-traditional.
There we go, Gmod.
I was thinking Gmod as well.
Are those your final answers?
Final answers.
Yeah, it's Gmod.
Screw it.
Hey.
Yeah, more specifically TT2. So that's why, like, you said FPS, and I'm like, if I keep it as FPS, they might guess like Overwatch or something. Which
Yeah.
Overwatch would make my top 10. Which at one point I want to do our top 10 maybe, and just like stay them, and not like guess them all again. But like, you know. Anyways, so Sky's number 5. Sky's number 5 game, which his games so far have been Arma 3, Return to the Castle, Wolfenstein, Battlefield 3, Gmod, and then this.
Okay. Alright, I will say this. I don't know if you guys would know this, actually. Alright, I'll give you this hint first off. All the characters are from around the world.
Around the world. Oh, what's that game called? Am I allowed to Google a name because I don't know it?
Yeah.
Okay.
I did.
Oh, okay. Alright, Mom, I'm guessing Rainbow Six Siege.
Okay. That's a good guess.
Oh, snap. I wasn't even thinking about that.
Like, I knew it was Rainbow Six, but I couldn't remember. And I don't actually know for a fact that those characters are from around the world, but I remember you playing that with, I want to say Hank, and I think you enjoyed it. I want to say.
Oh yeah, I definitely did.
Okay.
Played with Wesker a lot as well.
Okay.
I was thinking, like, Call of Duty Blops Zombies.
It could be. Or, yeah, I really don't think a game like CS:GO would have made Sky's top 5.
No.
Yeah.
No.
I had some great fucking times playing with Sky in CSGO. I'll never forget him being called a cum guzzler by
I
the
won't doubt
Crescent.
that, but you know, it's like meth. Like that shit ruins you.
Yeah, it does. Trust. But yeah, I'm going Rainbow Six Siege.
I'm just gonna say Call of Duty Blops.
Alright, fair enough.
It is Rainbow Six Siege. Let's go.
Yeah. Love that game.
Yeah.
Enjoyed it.
Okay.
It's like the community's not too bad,
Yeah.
and it's still got that competitive factor, like just as much as CS:GO, in my opinion.
No,
So-
it definitely does. It looks like a lot of fun.
Wesker, let me tell you this though. Wesker, on the other hand, boy, do I love fucking playing with him because he yells into his mic like there's no other person in the goddamn world.
Good lord.
He will insult anyone for droning the wrong room. Like he'll find the absolute shittiest reason to just insult someone's mother.
I miss him so much.
I remember we were playing CS:GO one time, and he wasn't doing too well, and he got very angry, and he got a phone call from his wife, and he picks it up, and he goes, "What?" And she's like, "Why are you so angry?" You can hear his wife like screaming over the phone, and he's like, "I'm trying to kill people."
I remember that. Oh.
He gets into it. I'll give him
Yeah.
that. He knows his priorities.
Yeah. Dude, Wesker, I miss Wesker so much. I haven't talked to him in forever. He's a one-of-a-kind person, let me tell you that.
I still don't get how he. I'm not trying to insult him. Like I'm still like finding out how he and Borhillian click because they're complete opposite personalities.
Yeah,
Borhillian
they're very
quite
different
fun.
people. But sometimes, yeah, you don't have to be the same type of person as someone to necessarily be really good friends with them.
True, they might just be
Yeah.
puzzle pieces. You know, they
Yeah,
complete
they
each
just
other.
complete each other, you know? Yeah, I always thought that was an interesting friendship, for sure. Because I would say Borhillian, or True Tech, whatever you want to call him, was one of the most relaxed people in, like,
Dude, I loved him
the
so
entire
much.
world. Like, it just was.
He was great.
He was an amazing person. But yeah, I would say he was more of like a relaxed person. Even just hearing his voice is relaxed.
Yeah.
Like, it was relaxing to hear him, like, just tell someone, like, anything, man. Like, and then, like, he had his normal voice, and then you could tell when he was going, like, overboard with his voice, too, where he would talk, like, I don't know how how to describe it. Do you guys know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, oftentimes, well, I don't know what you're talking about. Like, I'm thinking, like, the times he would, like, go into super creeper mode,
Basically.
and, like, start talking like a pedophile.
Yeah, basically like that, yeah. It was just so funny, though. It was great. Yeah. He'd be like, "Hey, what you doing over there?" Oh, man. You know, that's why every now and then I do wish Dylan would come back for like 20 minutes.
Oh.
I say 20 minutes because there's no way I'd play Dylan full time again ever. I just wouldn't. I couldn't. My health wouldn't allow it.
I don't think it's the community itself. I think it's just like TTT.
It's the game too. Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure. I don't want to say this, but I think like CS:GO played a big part in that community dying.
Oh yeah, yeah, I'd say that.
Yeah, because like I know, like I would want to play CS:GO instead of playing Gary's mod all the time. Do you know whose fault that is? One man.
The Crescent.
No,
The Crescent.
it's not the Crescent's fault.
Oh what?
No, it's Tank's fault. Tank's the one that brought me into Counter-Strike.
Right.
Yeah.
Right, I forgot.
He brought us all into Counter-Strike.
It's Tank's fault. Hank single-handedly killed him.
I wouldn't say that was the largest problem, though. I would say what happened was there was like a steady trickle of new players,
Yeah.
but it was largely just like us and our friends that were playing Billman,
Mhm.
and wasn't like we were promised new content like on the forums and stuff. It was like, hey, we're working on this stuff and we're trying to code this stuff, and I
Yeah.
understand like coding stuff takes a while, But that stuff never happened.
And it didn't, yeah. We came up with some
It
really
was just,
cool
like,
ideas from
From
day
day
one.
one,
Yeah.
when I was playing Dillman, it hadn't changed very much. I
No.
think the craziest thing that had happened was the crossbow.
The crossbow and then like the RPG.
Yeah, but another thing to consider is like how do you code stuff that also fits into the game? Like wouldn't like break it, you know what I mean? Not like code wise, I'm talking about like fairness or
No, I
how
mean
it
you
fit
do have to
into
work
the
on
RPG stuff.
balancing it, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
But there were just a few things that like never ended up panning out. And it also was, to be completely honest, and I do apologize if this ends up offending anyone who watches this or anything, but yeah, like the newer and newer people that kept coming in, I would like less and less.
Ugh.
Like I just would.
Yeah.
It's not. I don't want to say it's not against them because it kind of is, right? Because like I just didn't click with them like we all clicked at the beginning.
Yeah.
There was a lot more drama than there should be in a TTT server.
There was a lot of drama. You were right.
Yeah. That was pretty ridiculous.
I tried staying out of the drama, but I was hurled into it a few times.
Oh, it's unavoidable.
Yeah. The biggest drama I was
You
a
were
part
an
of
admin.
was the OL incident.
I miss
Man.
you, dude.
Yeah, the OL incident where I unbanned OL when he was supposed to be banned for like 6 months or something, and
That was some garbage.
yeah,
And
I didn't think he deserved to be
that
banned.
News, but
Yeah,
he didn't.
Yeah.
He honestly, what Owl does is he just people's buttons because it's funny.
it's so
And
funny.
he
I
knows that's
fucking
funny.
love that person.
But I don't recall him. I don't recall him like ever going overboard or anything
No,
like that. Like, I
so
think he
honestly,
just,
No,
like
it
if
was-
you want to
it
get
was
into the politics,
honestly,
yeah, if you want to get into the politics of the situation,
it was a. Oh,
it was Chaotic Red Fox / Colin that really was the reason he ended up getting banned.
that crazy bitch.
Yeah, and
it was a normal day for Owl, dude. Honestly,
Yeah.
Owl has some bad days. Like the first day I met Owl, dear lord, that was a bad day.
yeah, I remember that.
The day that he got
I yelled at
banned,
him a lot that day.
That was a normal day for Owl.
Yeah.
That was just Owl being Owl.
Yeah, no, it was in like, so to be honest though, DeCrescent actually also played a role in it. I remember because I remember all of that stuff. So I was,
Oh,
I
you
was
complained
deep
about
into
Ol.
it. Yeah, DeCrescent really didn't like Ol.
Gotcha.
DeCrescent's an amazing person, and I would love to talk to him again someday. Like, I would love
Yeah.
just to game with him again, just to see how he is and everything.
Yeah.
But he was kind of particular with who he liked. I'll say that much.
True.
Because he didn't like, if he kind of like found something out about you, like, I'm not going to drop names on the podcast here, and if you guys know the name of the person who did this, don't say it, okay? But someone we know and used to game with did a thing with hacked Amazon accounts where they would hack Amazon accounts and kind of steal people's credit cards and buy stuff off of that.
Yeah, Hank he was never caught.
Yeah, he was never caught for it. But the Crescent found out that that happened and would not be in the same server as him.
Gotcha.
Which, I mean, I respect it.
Is that why Hank and DeCrescent never played together?
It's not. Well, it wasn't Hank that did it. But I get what you said, yeah. That's why Hank and
I mean, that's a fair reason in my opinion.
yeah, that's fair. But no. Yeah, like he had his people, and I don't think he was really into Orwell that much.
Oh, well.
But I think. Yeah, because DeCrescent was just weirdly involved in it. He wasn't like the driving factor was really, we're bringing up drama that's like 3 years old at this point.
Yeah.
Maybe more than 3 years. So I feel like we're allowed to talk about it in detail now at this point. That's fair.
It's
right?
hilarious.
Yeah. As we were just talking about, dude, I love Wesker, but like at that time, Chaotic had Wesker like around her finger basically. And yeah. So basically what she wanted would happen.
She was crazy.
She was a bit crazy. Dude, let me tell you, man, I want to get her back on the podcast once.
Now,
Just to see what happens.
Crazy. I don't think she did.
I want to see what happens. I'm so tempted.
It's not worth
They have
it.
a
It's not
blacklist
worth
for a reason.
Yeah. Blacklist.
I forgot we had a blacklist. Holy shit.
Yeah. Shh. I don't, you mean?
I forgot. I mean, we don't have.
Yeah, exactly.
It's
I don't know. You can't forget about someone doesn't exist, Sky.
Sorry.
But yeah. Yeah, that and Obel ended up getting banned because they had like Dillman Court, by the way, and so basically what
Took
happened?
about as long as Court does too.
Yeah, Dillman Court. Why did we do that? That was so dumb. And
what is this? I don't think I was here for that.
yeah, so basically what happened was I was involved in it because I unbanned Olwell and I thought it was really unjust that he got banned. So basically, I ended up in Skype with Wesker and True Tech or Boring, for that matter, and we were talking it out. And I was very adamantly like pro Olwell because I'm like, he's just having fun, dude. He's not hurting anyone. And if someone gets offended by what Olwell says, please, for God's sakes, don't play any video games on the internet. Like. Yeah, he could be bad sometimes, but I've heard so much worse. It's like it's like don't play online games. Like just please don't. Like if that gets you. But and I wasn't allowed in the call. By that, Wesker was like, it might be better if you don't get in the call because I don't want you to. This was one of the one of the times that Wesker kind of like had my back and everything. I didn't want people like yelling at me. So like he told me not to stay out of the call and like say that I was doing stuff with my family. Which I ended up just like fucking around on my computer until it was over because I'm like I don't actually have anything to do. But yeah. And it ended up that he got banned until Christmas. And he was our little Christmas present when he got unbanned. But yeah, so we ended up... so what happened on my end was we unbanned Olwell. And it was going great until DJ opened his mouth and said, "Oh, hi, Olwell!" And then I'm like, piece of shit. No wonder. We literally had him playing on the server under, like, a different name for a few weeks, I would say. Like, maybe a week and a half, I would say. And then DJ, like, must have went to his profile, looked at his past names, and like, oh, that's Olwell. And then said, "Hi, Olwell." And then, like, I think Wesker, of course, was on. And it's like, the jig is out, boys. The jig is out. But, like, actually, though, like, to talk about it, it took, like, a lot of, like, effort to unban Olwell. Because I had to go in through the Archon and everything. And for some reason, like, Tipex still had all access to the Archon stuff. So he, like, walked me through everything to unban Olwell. So it's like, I was the hand that banned Olwell, but, like, it was really, like, the Tipex that unbanned him, you know? Oh, because actually, to even go back, I was the person that had to ban Olwell, too. Because I was the only admin on the time, and I think mods could only ban for, like, a little bit or something, was it?
Yeah, like 7 days.
7 days was the longest, yeah. And Wesker, like, forced my hand and was like, you have to ban him right now. And I'm like, I really don't think I should. And he's like, you ban him right now. And I'm like... I was so upset, and I, like, even apologized to him over, like, Steam message that, like, I really did not want to do this, but, like, my hand's being forced here. But that's what led to me unbanning him. Was the fact that, like, that actually led me to becoming, like, better friends with some of those guys, too. And by some of those guys, I meant, like, the Sebastians of the world and people like that. The Lightlotrex.
Yeah. Isn't there... What do they call it? Big something boys or something?
I don't
right?
know.
No?
I don't know what they called themselves, to be honest, but...
Big Beastie Boys or something.
Sure, dude. The Big Beastie Boys. They're like the 90s rap group. No, all of those guys, they were all so much fun, and I miss them.
Yeah, Tipix and Olo are good friends,
Yeah,
right?
they're very good friends. Yeah.
Oh my
yeah,
god!
Tipix,
Like,
Olo,
Fortune with
and
them.
Sebastian all were. And so was like Knight Lautrec, because Knight Lautrec is Sebastian's older brother.
Oh yeah,
Um,
that's right.
Throwing up some old names, you know.
He's
Good.
Oh, remember, for some odd reason now this is clicking. DeCrescent had a huge problem with Knight Lautrec.
What?
Yeah,
What?
yeah, you did.
Actually, I wasn't here for him.
Yeah, this was decently deep because so Knight Lautrec was one of the first like 3 mods along with myself and Tibley. And he would just eventually fade away and like stop coming on, so he got unmodded. But then he came back like a year and a half later, and that was like in the heart of Delman. He got mod again, and then like he was just being like unfun about it, I guess. And DeCrescent went off on him. Yeah.
For some reason, I can't imagine the president getting mad.
He did.
It's really weird.
He got really mad then because DeCrescent felt very adamantly that Knight was ruining the fun for everyone on the server. And he was kind of sticking up for the server, you know.
Yeah. I don't think I was here for Night. Was I? I don't think so.
I mean, you were definitely around in the community at that time. You just might not have been on when he was on.
Maybe.
Because you definitely were. Because you were around before DeCrescent was.
I was?
Yeah. Definitely. Okay. Dude, come on. You came into the community like 6 months into it. I'm pretty sure.
I can't even recall.
Yeah, because Unseen Victory came in like 3 months in.
Okay,
oh my god, I forgot about Unseen.
Unseen knows Sky IRL.
Yeah. That's the only reason I got a Gmod. That's the only reason I got a PC gaming, dude.
Yeah, dude, we can thank Unseen Victory for. Dude, I would love to talk to Unseen Victory again someday.
Oh.
Do you still talk to him at all, Sky?
You know,
we do sometimes. We didn't have classes like senior year, so we just talked it on Facebook.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, ask him. Tell him I said hi next time you do. I miss him. He was a cool guy.
He doesn't game that much anymore, actually. He's done gaming.
Yeah.
But yeah, he remembers you for sure.
Okay, good. Because I really liked him. He was a cool guy.
Anyone from the original Delman. So you twitted
Dave.
Who else? Dova and Dave. Yeah.
What a career, dude. But yeah, there was a lot of this started with. There was a lot of drama back then. What else was the drama back then? Was there any?
In a TTT server of all things.
I feel like I'm missing something, but like I guess Wheat kind of had his own drama towards the end.
Yeah, he did have his own episode.
Yeah. You know, he had his own story arc there.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he kind of went.
That started with basis, borderline basis.
Yeah.
Cause Wheat was trying to talk to bassist about something, and he just wasn't responding. And I think he like killed Wheat a few times for no reason, which you know whatever. And then he unmodded bassist.
Yeah, and
I was really upset about that. I was really involved in that one.
Yeah, no, I think you actually like gave up your mod, right?
Yeah, I did actually.
Yeah. Which
is really kind of edgy, but.
No, but it sent a statement.
It was like, if bassist can't be mod, I will be mod.
I do. Yeah. I was really buddied with Wheat for a while. Like, I was really good friends with him for a good time. Like, especially throughout Delman. Because, like, to this day, I will admit, there's a little bit of me who is salty about, first, like, head admin change. Where they picked Wheat instead of me, and I'm like, oh man, I would have done it. It's okay though.
Yeah, but think about it. Any move you made was like, you know, frowned upon by someone out there.
I mean, I ended up being head admin eventually, so.
Yeah, but you weren't like You were careful. You were careful.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
you made sure to consult with Wesker and all that.
Yeah,
Pretty sure.
I did everything by the book, really, for the most part.
Wheat on the.
He just kind of looked crazy, yeah. He was so cool. He was so chill too for the longest time. Like it was when he got head admin. It was basically when he went crazy with power. Cause like I say crazy with power, but I mean in the small circle of like the niche TTT community, yeah, I'd say he went back crazy.
Get the hand of power.
He got the. I'm now head admin. I am crazy with power. But yeah, no, he definitely. Am I wrong here by saying that?
No, you're not, because I never
say-
became friends with Wheat, really. Like, I played with him sometimes in CSGO with you guys, but I can never really like him.
Yeah, I actually was really close with dude. Like, I was a pretty good friend to him. Like, I don't. These aren't details that maybe I shouldn't be sharing or something, but you know, whatever. It happened like 3 years ago as well. So,
Yeah.
like, dude, I would stay up with him like all night if he needed it. You know, like I was there for him. You know, like I would be there for that. Like for all my friends. You know, if any of you guys ever need that, hit me the fuck up. We'd be staying up all night talking.
Yeah.
But like, I had I want to say I had like a really important test the next day too. But like, yeah, and then like, it is a bit weird because like so it is a very niche thing too. But like within like the admins and stuff, like there was stuff that went on there that like not everyone would know about. So it was just kind of like once we passed me in power, that's when he got a bit weird about everything. Because I think that even though we were both like admin, like he still like viewed me as kind of like above him. And then when he was above me, then things changed. Which I mean I didn't really care about. I mean he actually pushed really hard to get me super admin. And move up from normal admin.
The last head admin sucked ass, though. Jesus Christ.
So you?
Yeah. Jesus, a week after you got head admin, the shit died.
The server died, yeah, I know. For the last time. Yeah, because I remember actually Wesker coming to me about that. And he's like, hey, Dillman's coming back again. I'm like, oh fuck, really? and he's like, yeah, I know you were the last head admin, but Sky really wants it. I'm like, okay, have fun, dude.
Right. Like, why the fuck do I do? Like, there's 0 people on the server. Like, alright, I'm gonna just slap myself until people come in.
And no one shows up. Oh man.
Oh my god, people used to, like, me especially, we made binds for, like, slapping people.
Yeah, it was great.
I
could do,
forgot
like,
about that, dude.
You could bind something to slap at, and it would
You
slap,
slap everyone, yeah. I would love doing that, like, pre-round. Just, like, slap everyone once.
Yeah.
Do you remember the admin
God.
launchers?
Oh, the
Oh,
new launchers,
no.
right? Oh, wait.
I'm talking about, like,
Wait,
the,
yeah,
it was a
they were,
Newton launcher, but it, like, was a constant
Newton launchers,
beam.
though.
Yeah.
You could just hold left click.
And it just shot everyone very far away.
Rooftops.
When you
Rooftops is a
killed
hell of a
someone
map.
with the body just froze.
It's so great. There's some things that, like, they added that were great. Dude, if they did admin launcher rounds, like, every, like, 20 rounds or so, even 10 rounds or so, I think the server lives another 6 months based on that alone. Then there was the
Oh, dude, Hayden!
oh, the hidden rounds were great. Those were never like fully implemented, I think. Though,
No, they were.
like that was a huge thing we were trying to get done, and it never happened. Like that, like there would be like a vote or something, and when there was like 7 people or less.
You had to have
Yeah.
7, yeah.
Because there only could be
'Cause
one team.
It's one trader for every 4.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. And
So,
then
you also need an admin.
Yeah. Because if it like the vote would just happen, you wouldn't have needed like an admin on to set it all. You could just do it, which means like a few people could just hop on without like say like myself, like Wesker or someone on, you know, and just done it, which I think also would have like helped the longevity, because a lot of people heard about the rounds and really wanted to play them, but like.
And then you just had like, you started with 7, and then 20 people, and you hit the max, and then they're like, we wanted to play Hidden.
Yeah. Dude, we had full servers for a long time.
Perfect.
We did.
Yeah, like, I remember people messaging me, hey, is there any AFKs on? Or, can you kick someone for me, please? And it's like, no.
we eventually had to get the like reserve slots for like True Tech
and Wesker. Yeah. And so at least we would have someone on. Yeah, because I remember like I luckily would get on like 99% of the time, or, like no matter what. Because I think just the time I got on, and then like everyone would come on after. Because like to be honest, dude, for like really over like a year or so, I would come home from school, hop on Dillman, stay on Dillman basically the entire night, and then go to bed, wake up, school, Dillman, bed.
That was a lot of middle school for me.
That was really a few years. That was high school. That was like end of high school for me. Yeah. That was definitely like my junior and almost senior year. For sure. Even part of my sophomore, I guess, then. But, yeah, good time, honestly. Like...
boy.
Yeah, there was...
You go ahead and finish your thought.
Yeah, no, go ahead. That's it. I'm good.
Okay. We never guessed my 5th game. I've just had it typed in this entire time.
Fuck!
Yeah, we never did. I'm sorry. Yeah, we went on the longest tangent ever. About, yeah, okay. It'd be pretty funny if it was Gary's mod, but I really don't think it is. What, could we get a hit?
Yeah. I have a very serious love-hate relationship with this game.
Okay, this is a Gary's mod. Wait, what is that Gary's one?
I will say it's not Gary's
Fuck.
mod. I feel like Gary's mod transcends the top 5 list, because it holds such a special place in my heart.
That's fair, yeah.
True.
I kind of had to put it in my top 5, just because I'm like, oh, if I don't put it in my top 5, people will think I didn't care about this, which I really did. Like, we were just talking about it. Sorry to go another little tangent, but Dillman was a very important part of my life, I feel like. So, I'll say that real fast. But,
yeah.
So it's not Gary's one, and you have a love-hate relationship with this game. And I told myself this was probably in your top 5, so I'm going to go World of Warcraft.
I'm going to go with League, actually.
Oh, it could be League.
Listen, both of those are very good guesses.
Yeah, I'm going to go World of Warcraft, though.
Alright, final answers, boys?
I'm not going in.
Yeah, League. Yeah.
It's World of Warcraft, let's go, yeah. Because I'm like, I had a feeling this would make your top 5, Nathan, because I remember you really enjoyed it, but I also remember you complaining about really crappy people on your teams and stuff. Or guilds.
That and, like, just the payment model. Like, how $15 every month, that's a no-go.
I just love money.
Paying $15 every month on top of the $60 for the game itself, that's a no-go.
Damn, that's a lot.
Actually really expensive, holy shit.
I didn't actually realize it was $15 a month.
Yeah.
Do you know like why it cost so much? Like, was it just to play online or what?
I mean, that's like Blizzard's biggest money grab. Like that's where they get most of their money, I believe.
It really is.
Yeah.
So, I mean, that was like their first game that kind of like shot off. I mean, StarCraft was pretty big, but that was more of like a Korean thing, less so over here. Whereas with WoW, it just kind of blasted off all over the world.
Gotcha. Yeah, that's fair. I mean, what they did isn't fair, but yeah.
Oh yeah. Plus, with how many people play it, it's a lot of money to maintain those servers.
True. But $15 a month? Nah, I don't know about that. Xbox Live was like, what, $5 a month?
I don't know. I only ever bought the, 3-month packs.
I never got to play Xbox. Always had a Wii, for some reason.
Yeah, dude, I got a Wii when, it first came out.
I did not own a Wii.
That was so cool when it first came out. It was motion tracking.
And now looking
Wii
at it
Sports
today,
was
though.
shit, man.
Oh, it was. Wii Sports Resort came out. The sword fighting. Oh, the best.
Oh, wonder what's so. I'm sorry. Wii reminded me. There's a game that Closet would make the top 10 for me. It's the new Smash Brothers.
Oh yeah.
It's a new one.
I haven't played that in forever.
Yeah, I actually really like it. It's a very
Smash Bros was big in for some reason. High school even they had clubs made up that people they would put in pools of money for Smash Bros. Dude, shit.
Ooh. Dude, I wish I had people around me that played it. I have Jareth who played a lot of Brawl, and then he complained when he went to Smash for Wii U because the controls felt too slippery. Brawl has literal tripping.
It does though. That's the thing.
Run and trip.
It punishes you for being good. It will trip you. It's funny though.
I'm trying to think of the character. There was one character that would just annoy the hell out of me. It was
it
like this angel
Kirby?
kid.
It's Pit.
Oh, Pit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pit was the one.
Pit was really strong in Brawl.
That goddamn one move where he would just
Spin.
put you against the corner,
The
the
spinning
spin
sword or whatever. Yeah.
Yes.
It's so annoying.
Yes.
You just spam that
Oh my
and
God.
you win.
Shit.
Pit, Meta Knight, and Kirby were all pretty ridiculous in that one.
Yeah. In Brawl is where I found my forever main in Lucario.
Cool.
I love Lucario. I love him in the new Smash as well.
Lucario. Is Ike in it? Is Ike in the new
Yes,
Smash?
Yes.
Ike was the character I used to play.
Mm.
We like Ike, as they say.
Hey.
Hey, President got elected under that.
I've honestly in Smash for Wii U with the giant roster, I found a lot more characters that I enjoyed playing. Because in Brawl, it was Luigi and Peach. Those were the two characters.
Yeah, I like playing Luigi and Lucario. That's about it.
But now in Wii U, it's Luigi, Peach. I like to throw a little bit of Mario in there sometimes. Bowser Jr. is a lot of fun, but I play Roy, which is one of the Koopalings, and so I play because that's the meme is the people say Roy's our boy for the Roy, the Roy from Fire Emblem. But then there's a little Koopa named Roy, and it's great.
That Roy's
our boy.
Yeah, it's that one. It's not the other one. That one. Yeah, I actually really got into Ryu recently. Or Ryu.
I haven't played any of the DLC characters.
Yeah, Ryu's
I
a
wanted
lot
to
of
play
fun.
Lucas.
Good
Lord, Lucas.
Dude, my friend John is really good. He's really fucking good. He is good enough to be in tournaments and stuff, and plays well.
Oh, is that the one guy you were talking about?
Yeah, I linked to you a video of his, I think, website. Yeah, he's been on the podcast in the past actually. And the only if I play Lucario or Ryu, I have a 5% chance. Yeah, Jacob and I are pretty even for the most part. I usually beat him for most of the time. I would say 95% of the time I'll end up beating Jacob. Jacob plays a lot more than I do though, to be fair. Which I guess would make that you think could go the other way. But I don't know. The only person I ever really played Brawl against was Jacob. So when we moved to the new one, I'm he's gonna be better than me here. He's not.
I can imagine him just getting mad easily and
Yeah,
start
because
having
like he got upset a few times because he was just like, I play this so much more than you do. Because like there was a point where like every single video game that Jacob and I played together, Jacob was always better at.
Mm.
But now, most video games we play together, I'm better at.
That's what I'm always scared of. Like, I'm scared of. Like, anytime I play a game on the internet, I'm. What?
Yeah,
Is that my
it was. I think.
That's weird as shit. What?
Oh.
That's never happened
beeps.
before. What? That's never happened before. Okay, well, whatever. Anyways,
What's never happened before?
the beeps from my mic.
No, that's my mic.
Oh,
Oh, it just happened while Sky was talking. Yeah, so I'm like, wait, this guy knows you? That's weird.
There's one beep for the headset dying. There's another beep for the headset being plugged into the charger, and then there's another beep for it turning on.
Perfect.
Oh, gotcha. You scared the shit out of me. Anyways, yeah, online, when I play online, I'm perfectly fine. No matter what happens, I don't yell or anything like that. I start cursing people out.
Yeah.
Except for you, sometimes I do. Anyways,
No, I respect you as a man.
When it comes to real life, though, if I'm playing with friends or my brother or something like that, oh my god, I'm the worst goddamn kid on the planet.
Yeah.
I start cursing
Jacob
him out.
gets like that too, yeah.
I would kick my brother. I don't know why I would do that, but
Jacob doesn't
I guess
kick,
I got,
but like he's
Mario
very smart.
Kart.
Jacob talks
Mario
all of
Kart
this
got
shit.
upset at me. Well, that's how we that's how we retaliate when we're not winning.
Yeah.
It's like, you have to respect that.
It's like Jacob's shit talk is like he loves to shit talk while playing, but that just makes it so much more satisfying when you beat him.
It's to the point where he gets that British accent again. That's where it goes overboard.
Oh, good lord.
That's when you know he's
Between
pissed.
you and me, it still happens.
And Wheat used to do that too.
Yeah, Wheat would try to convince people though that he like spent a few years in England. He didn't.
Spent a few years in England.
Like I actually
Indian
remember
accent.
calling it. Oh wait, he has a British accent. He has the wheat ardor hot dog disorder.
Yeah, that's right.
The wheat ardor hot dog, because all three of those people at one point like claimed to be British people.
Can we call that the WA disorder? WAH?
Yeah, that's fine. Wow. Yeah, it's like all at one point, like, dude, Arthur changed like 8 times. I don't know if anyone else noticed that, but like his accent changed so often. It was ridiculous.
Yeah. I think there was one time he talked in his normal accent. Someone was like, "Who was that?" And then he started talking in like the British accent, and he's like, "Oh, I have no clue who that was."
Yeah, because Arthur had a British accent, more almost like a Canadian accent. He had like some mix accent where like it was almost British again, but like he said he was like Canadian. He had like he could speak like a normal American too. I have no idea where he ever was from in real life. Like I have no idea. He could have been from anywhere, but I know it wasn't England.
Mr. Worldwide.
Remember when Corridor?
Oh god. And then we realized how many different people could have been Cardor.
Yes, too many. Anyone who hadn't seen their name.
My favorite was Carrie.
Me too. I don't know why. I remember this line, but like this was before no, this was after Ardor and Colin had broke up, but for some odd reason, Carrot's an interesting human being. Let me tell you that much. Carrot goes to like, okay, because I don't know if I want to give this part away, but like, maybe that's a post-podcast thing, because I don't know. That one involves me a little bit, so I don't want to give that away.
You tease.
But Carrot was joking around and like was jokingly flirting with Colin. I'm gonna say jokingly flirting with Colin, because I hope. But so he like Colin said something like, "I only like am into admins," And Carrot goes like, if you close your eyes and believe hard enough, I could be. I could be anything you want me to, baby.
Ditto from Pokemon. I love that picture. I have this picture emblazoned in my mind where it's like a trainer with an Eevee, and the Eevee's just got like this derp face on, and the trainer's like, "There's only one of you in this entire friggin' game, and I want all the evolutions. How am I supposed to do that?" And then the next slide is like the trainer with a like a friggin' light bulb over their head, and then it's them leaving the Eevee at the Pokemon or at the daycare.
Yeah.
And they're like, "You have fun, you crazy cat." And then the Eevee's like, "What's this place?" And then you see, "Hey, baby." It turns, and the Eevee's like, "What the heck are you?" And the Ditto's like, "I can be anything you want me to."
Oh, man. I'm crying. Yeah. Yeah, so it's funny. Like, I know there's like 0% chance of like any of these people that we would talk to tonight watching. But if you did, if for some reason you decided to watch this episode, we said this all in good fun and in remembrance of Dylan as a server. Someone else want to bullshit the rest of us? I can't come up with it.
I will say this. I'm pretty sure Kurt has a girlfriend, right?
Probably.
I think so.
Probably.
Yeah.
Or at least there's a girl in his Snapchat story every now and then.
I want to see how he got with her.
I would love to know.
Carrot is the last
boy.
person I could see being a smooth like talker or like hating on people. Or,
Yeah, I could just see him like trying to like hit on someone and then just start laughing about the joke he's about to say. That's a fucking really good one. I should use that and says it out loud. And then she's like, "What? Where I gotta go."
Carrot was my favorite.
Carrot
He's one of
was-
my favorites for sure.
Dude, Carrot was one of the funniest
Carrot
fucking
and
people
Bryce.
I've met in my entire life.
Yeah.
Seriously though, like honestly, one of the funniest people.
Fuck me.
He's such a funny guy. Like, oh my god. I talk to him every now and then, not very often.
I haven't talked to him for like 2-3 years now.
I talked to him like a few months back. But yeah, he's just one of the funniest fucking people I ever met, dude. Seriously, like he had the kind of humor that would hurt my stomach. Like sometimes he'd just get going and like, it would hurt. Him and Bryce together, though, let me tell you.
They're the perfect
Yeah.
duo.
Literally, yes. They're the funniest fucking two people.
Oh no. I used to play Smite with them. That was so much fun.
Oh man. Dude, it's so funny, man. Like,
Oh, does anyone remember the time Carrot thought I was gay?
I don't know if I remember that. Did he?
I don't know how he, like, why he thought it or anything,
Okay.
but, like, I guess we were being kind of, like, shady or on the fence about answering a question. He was like, "Alright, I'm not gonna judge you, Twisted. You just do what you gotta do, which is men."
I don't remember this. Oh man, that's amazing. What do you say? Like, thought you were gay? I thought you were going with Chance for a little bit, because you remember when it was? I think it was joking. Who knows? But I think like when Chance every week would like try to convince you to date him, Nathan. Do you remember that?
I don't mean to throw a good friend of mine under the bus, but he may have Skyped me a few times. I'll leave it at that. And then one time he may have asked what grade I was in, and then when I responded said, "Oh my god, I'm a pedophile."
Oh. This is like one of your close friends, you say?
No, it was the chance.
Oh, it's Chance? Oh, I thought like you, this is someone else. I'm like, wait, this happened more than once to you? What? It's crazy. No, yeah, but
I I remember when I first met Chance through you, Hydra, and I was like, he's pretty like blatant about his sexuality, and I was like, yeah, okay, cool. And then one day he's like, I'll suck your dick, Sky, and I'm like, all right, yeah. And then, I'm pretty sure it was you. It was either. No, I'm pretty sure it was you that told me that he actually is gay. And I'm like, oh, okay, so he's actually, yeah, okay. That makes a lot more sense than, being really attracted to me for some reason.
Yeah, not to throw anyone under the bus, but I feel like Chance has been around a few times. Because I remember, this was really, this is when he first told me he was gay, actually. He did, so I don't know how to say this, really. But he was like, yeah, I'm gay. I'm like, oh, dude, that's cool, man. Be you, man. Like, power to you. And then he's like, are you gay? And I'm like, no, I'm not, Chance. Like, no.
Should have just rolled with it.
No, dude. Yeah, it's funny. Yeah, and then I think after that he called me a homophobe for a while, so whatever. It's like, no chance, I'm not gay.
We've been going on for like 2 hours.
Almost, we're at hour 40. We're going way longer than I was expecting, because we're actually just having a good fucking time here. I'm just really enjoying this conversation. We rolled for one topic tonight, by the way.
Alright, we should see if Steve wants to join.
I didn't even know Steve was up there. Steve? No.
Alright, who wants to send me in?
Let's see. Steve.
Well, I mean,
Steve,
there's only one of us that can move you. I mean,
talk to the number.
Hello.
Hey, do you want to come down the podcast?
Why not?
Right.
pretty sure Hydra's messaging him right now.
User joined your channel.
Okay, there we go.
I was speaking to Steve the entire time.
Yeah, that's true.
What? You didn't hear me?
Telepathy?
Yeah, no, you can't hear me.
What?
Okay. Anyways,
Is someone talking?
No, they're
We're all
not.
talking.
nah, no one's talking right now.
Nobody's talking at all.
He said we couldn't hear him.
Nobody's talking at all, you know?
No. Anyways,
talking?
yeah, what were you talking about?
We're talking about Steve.
Yeah, hi Steve.
Boy.
Welcome on. We're so originally, like, for this podcast at least, we didn't think this was gonna go as long as it has already. Because it's only Sky, Nathan, and I, and we're already an hour and 42 in, and we were just kind of reminiscing about dubbing for a while.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, good times. We were talking about all, like, dubbing drama and stuff, and we were calling people out, you know, so.
Yeah.
Did I ever finish my bullshit? I mean, thing, if anyone of them watch it? No, I just, okay. Yeah, if anyone watches this, I talked about tonight, and you're offended, I would love to talk to you about it, and if you think I'm wrong about something I said, let's talk. I'll do it. I'll have you on the podcast, and you can explain yourself.
So, I thought a rule of background noise was that everybody should be offended.
Yeah, you're right. No, fuck you if you're offended. Let's flip 180 real fast, like double down on everything.
Yeah.
No, but like I didn't say anything that wasn't true today, so.
That's fair.
Then like I feel like
So-
rehashing on drama that's over 3 years old on a fucking TTT server that's dead should
I
be
still can't get over that. The idea that that much shit went down in the goddamn TTT.
right. Like all of the things. There's so much drama and stuff.
Anyways, shall we move on with the new topic?
Yeah, we should. Hey Nathan.
Hey, can I?
Yeah, can you roll for us?
Yeah. I've got 3 d20s here.
All right.
3, add them all up.
Yeah, I guess add them all up, divide by 3 if you want.
Oh, snap. I dropped one.
All right.
Where'd it go?
Got that one. All right. Roll 2, divide by 2.
Oh, I found it.
All right. Roll 3,
It was,
divide
like,
by 3.
blending in. Alright. Okay, that's a 5. That's caught in something, so that doesn't only roll that.
That doesn't
Those
count. You gotta divide by 3
yeah.
anyway.
count by...
It counts as a 0.
I was like cutting wires though, so that's a 9. So 5 and 9 makes 14. You had to count on your fingers there. And that's 12. So that's 26 divided by 3 is like 8.6. Repeating?
Yeah, yeah, you're right.
Alright, so do you want to go with topic 8 or topic 9?
We're closer to 9.
Okay. We're not going with like Kyle's D&D rules where you're around down?
Through that.
Okay, so how is everyone's school/work going right now?
Why would you make this?
You guys go first.
I'll start if you want to get this out of the way. I am pretty much sick of school by now. I am pretty much done mentally and physically. Like I just don't enjoy it anymore.
I mean, who does really?
Yeah, I mean, for a while I did.
People who actually
I'll be
follow
honest,
their
guy.
dreams,
I really did enjoy college for a while.
Yeah.
I did. I really enjoyed like the classes I was taking and everything, but I've hit a wall now where like I don't know, it's not anymore. So
Yeah.
other than that, like I do. So I kind of like the classes, but I just don't enjoy the concept of doing homework and anything anymore. I'm still doing it. I do not do it, right? So, but I don't know. I just don't enjoy it anymore.
Gotcha.
You see,
Well, my first year of uni is fairly tough for me, just because it's a pretty big jump. Like,
Yeah,
I didn't-
it's always hard.
I didn't study so much in high school, and I did fine. But now it's, well,
You have to
it's a
study.
fairly big jump because I've got, like, chem, bio,
Oof.
calc, all in 1 year.
oh, yep.
So, yeah, it's,
That's a lot of studying there on your hands, yeah.
And Hank wonders why I quit video games.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
Because you had to.
Yeah. But,
I mean, I pretty much did freshman year as well.
Did you, like, how many credits did you take first year, Steven? And I don't...
15.
15, yeah. How do you
15?
know that offhand?
Wait, what?
How does Tony know how many credits I took freshman year offhand?
People normally take 15, but he also said in Hydro.
I thought, I'm sorry, did you take 15?
I took 15.
Okay, so then we both took
I take 15 a semester.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, see, the thing is, my dumbass decided to take 17 credits, so
Idiot.
I've got more on my plate than I probably should have taken.
Yes.
And I'm also working, so on my Friday nights, pretty much I just sit on Twitch and watch one of my friends play, and I just do work on the side, and that's pretty much my Friday and Saturday night.
Oh.
Yep.
And Saturday nights with you guys most of the time, so...
Yeah. Which I appreciate.
Yes, you keep me sane, so yeah.
This is what keeps you... I'm just fucking around, yeah.
Relatively.
Sane is a null point.
Yeah, it's a relative term.
But, in college, I like the environment a lot more than high school. I'll admit that much. Like, it's a lot more comfortable for me.
Yeah, I like it a lot better than I ever liked high school. It's
Yeah.
way better.
So, Twitter, remind us what we missed in high school. Or, you know.
But I don't think any of you took interbaccalaureate classes.
Intro what, sorry?
Yeah.
What are those exactly?
So did you guys have AP?
Yes, I had APs.
It's like a step above AP, but some colleges regard them with like same, and some are like as the same, and some colleges regard IB as higher, so like better. So like you have
Yes.
generally a better chance of getting into colleges.
Gotcha.
And most of the classes are fine. History is god awful.
History is awful. What do you mean?
Like,
for me...
History has always been like my worst class, but this year it's like the teacher, and I can't fault her. Like with her teaching or anything, it's not like she's like not teaching history or whatever, but she's also like teaching us the format of IB, and like this is what they're going to do, this is what you should do, This is what you need to do. This is what you should look for. And it's just very, very strenuous.
Yeah, it sounds like it, dude.
So are you taking like IB classes for which ones? Like,
if it's a core class, I'm probably taking an IB of it, in what is considered a full IB.
so is there an actual name for it? Like, like for example, I took AP Bio. Is there like an IB history or something like that?
Yeah, IB Bio. Yeah, because like I'm taking this year, it's IB Bio, IB History of America, IB English. There's a required class for full IB, so you can get your IB diploma called Theory of Knowledge. That's a lot of fun.
Jesus Christ.
That's not even sarcasm. That class is actually just fun.
Theory of knowledge, huh?
Yeah.
Interesting.
It's like philosophy, but instead of philosophy, you talk about like what's going on in the world and stuff like that. Like the other day, we talked about like immigration and racism and stuff like that.
I see. Interesting.
Yeah.
That sounds pretty fun. Interesting at least. Maybe not fun, but useful.
I don't know,
maybe,
the teacher is a really, really funny guy.
Then it could be fun for sure. Yeah.
So, yeah.
So you're in your junior?
Yes.
He's in his junior.
Yeah. This is your go hard this
This
year.
is his hard year.
If you don't know your
Yep.
Go hard this year, chill out a little bit next year, and then
A little bit. Yeah.
the first semester of next year is going to be a little tough, a little chaotic with applications, but second half, for me at least, was good fun.
Second half was hilarious.
Yeah.
Second half was the most fun I ever had in high school, because I could take classes that I generally just had interest in, and I thought was a lot of fun. Like my last semester of high school, I took both screenwriting and intro to acting with the same teacher. Sorry, we used to call them professors now.
Yeah.
And it was so like that was my Steve and I's high school worked off a block schedule, so that was like my second half of the day was with that guy. It was awesome. Like I had lunch and then him. It was great. It was so much fun.
Great.
I loved it.
So, you know what? Second half of senior year, I pretty much just spent baiting teachers.
God damn it.
Like, I literally asked a teacher, okay, listen, I don't want to take your final exam. What do I need to get on this next test to take your final exam? Or not take your final exam? And they were like, well, 90, 92. And I gave them a 93.
Just slightly above and beyond.
Yeah. I just didn't care. Oh yeah, we could test out a final, or get our grades out of finals.
Yeah, you could get exempt.
But yeah, we can do that here as well if you're a senior. You just have to have no like unexcused absences and no like office referrals or anything like that.
Wait, could you guys do that with any class? But we could only do it with like
Any
low tier,
class.
like there's like you could do it with any class.
I did it with every class.
What? Jesus.
I don't
We could
think
do
I have that luxury either though, because I have to actually pay for my exams.
Yeah.
Oh.
What, you pay for your exams?
Interesting.
AP classes we're talking about, yeah. For
Oh
AP
no, not
tests.
APs. Not
Well,
APs.
Okay.
IB.
IB, yeah.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Not
Fuck
AP.
you, your IB.
Yeah.
Economics. Economics was a class that I hated, dude.
Dude, economics is so much fun.
I didn't enjoy it. I really couldn't enjoy it.
Can be interesting.
I guess it could depend on the teacher, but I couldn't, like, I just went through that class like, alright, fuck it.
Like, my teacher's really, really funny guy, and he has a great way of teaching stuff, but I feel like even without that, like, economics is just, like, math mixed with the part of government makes sense.
Yeah, and it's a lot more practical than, other classes, but I don't know why. I couldn't enjoy it. Anyways, I think Steven is...
Oh, no.
Give an answer, right?
You wanna talk about my
engineer.
engineer. Okay. I'm going to describe this semester in the course of yesterday. First of all, and this will describe how junior year of engineering is. First of all, I went to bed at I think 5 a.m. yesterday.
Jesus.
Right? Because I was studying for an exam. Then I woke up at 10. Got ready for that exam, right? Did some more prep for the exam. Worked with a few people. Ate some lunch. Went to the exam. None of the material was what we studied for the exam because the teacher lied. The prof lied. So we're pretty sure everybody failed it. Then I left the exam, went back to doing work. Then I played video games with Ryan and Tony till...
Almost 4. It was like 3:40 something when I headed off.
And then I stayed up till 5 again writing code, and then I woke back up at 10. Yeah. That's about my year, in a nutshell.
I envy you. I envy you so much for going with engineering, because fuck engineering.
Fuck engineering.
Fuck. Jesus, I wouldn't. I suck at math, dude. I despise math in general. And having to do engineering, that's my worst fear.
Come on, calculus is not that bad once you get past Calc 2.
No, what? What?
Not that bad.
He says,
Fuck that.
you don't realize Steve is not the normal person.
Yes, true. That's fair. Right.
After Calc 2, it's not that bad.
He's not the normal
Calc 4
person.
is
He
fun.
does not speak for all of us.
Calc 4 is
a
trouble.
thing? What the hell?
Calc 5 is not fun, but you can get through it.
Are you busting my balls? Okay, is there an actual, like, Calc 5?
There is.
Yeah. Taking it right now.
What?
Yeah, he's lying about that.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah. I am taking 12 credits right now and dying. Let me put it that way.
I just searched up Calc 5 and the first thing is Rutgers.
No, you don't even want to look at it. Don't even look at it.
Okay. Oh, hey, they got handouts as well. Let's see this.
Oh.
Dr. Z's handout.
Oh, Dr. Z. He's easy.
Easy. Let's see what's in one of the lessons. All right.
Dr. Easy.
Hey, look at that. Wow. It goes so deep into orthogonal functions. The fuck is that?
Which one are you looking at? Which handout?
Differential equations. Look at that.
Oh, that's Calc 4.
What? Okay.
Differential equations, lecture 13 you're looking at?
Mm-hmm.
Separable. Oh, these aren't bad.
Alright, so which should I look at? Can't even speak. Which should I look at?
Give me a second. I think...
Boundary value problems?
Boundary values are easy. Maybe the wave... Is the wave equation bad? I don't even know, man. Actually, none of this stuff is that bad. Maybe Fourier of cosine.
No fucking idea what you guys have been talking about for like the last 10 minutes. I just... my own little world at this point.
We're talking about math, Tony.
Yeah. And last time I took
delta
math was
functions are
freshman
easy.
year of... first semester freshman year of college.
You should take more
No.
math, Tony.
No, I shouldn't.
Everybody should take more math. It'll make your lives
No,
better.
it won't, Steve.
Oh
You're
my
just
God.
saying you're drowning over there.
What?
If you're Calc
Wow.
5,
I'm fine. Everything's fine.
everything's...
His eyes twitching.
Yeah, I can hear the twitching.
Listen. The only problem I have with Calc 5 is that the professor is new and doesn't have any practice exams, and so we're all fucking up because he's a new prof.
I mean, that is a little bit fair, but still, I don't want to take more math.
You should take more math.
No,
I think
I can't.
I think one of the happiest moments of my life was when I was getting my first advising for classes.
Yeah.
And she told me that this math course, Calc, is going to be the last one that I'd have to take for the rest of my career. And boy, did I shit my pants, because that was great.
Dude, hearing that, like, I never had to take a math class again, let me tell you,
Holy
dude.
shit.
See, I felt the same way about English.
I don't have to ever take an English course again.
Me neither, yeah.
I don't have to ever take an English course again, and haven't in 2 years, and my writing has deteriorated so badly.
Well, I write all the time, unfortunately, because I am a journalism major. So, like, I don't take English classes, but now I take writing-intensive journalism classes.
Well, that's what I'm saying. English or writing classes.
Oh, I will never not be taking writing classes, because that's literally what I do. I will be writing for the rest of my life.
That's gonna be a lot of work too, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not fun.
Yeah, I'm more of a sit here and study sort of guy instead of, typing on a 12-page paper.
Sit here and study math, you say?
No, I'm talking more bio. Fuck you.
Dude, my
What about
brain's
math?
so dead.
Fuck you.
A human can
know,
only
the
type
lowest-
out so many papers before they want to shoot themselves. Just telling you that.
Oh, I know.
Why would you make this a question, Edge?
Well, because some of these topics, because like of the number system, I haven't been picked in a very long time. That one
Gotcha,
was
gotcha.
literally after the first week of this semester that I put it on. So it was more to be like a how's everyone starting this year? Not we're like barely almost at the halfway mark, and we all want to kill ourselves. So
Wait, this is the halfway mark?
close.
Holy shit, I'm saved.
Right? It's very close, because we're at the end of October, and it goes to mid to late December. So,
That's
Holy
great.
shit, I'm saved.
That's another great thing about universities. Like, time flies much faster
It does.
than in high school.
it's great and not great at the same time.
So why exactly are you saved, Steven?
Because I'm dying slowly.
Oh, okay, well,
I
yeah.
know that feel.
Yes. Holy shit, that's the best.
It's that realization. Like,
Because only, like,
almost out of here.
we're, like, halfway done with it. Oh my
Yeah.
god, dude, when this semester's over, I'm gonna, like, fucking do something happy.
I'm gonna play so many fucking video games when I'm done with this
It's
semester.
guy, I want to stay for, like, a week straight playing video games.
Want to sleep for like a week straight? Who wants to do
How
that?
about
We can all
we'll
just-
just play video games and then all sleep at the same time?
You guys, how about on a break? Hear me out. We rent a house and we just fucking sleep. Like, we lock the door to the
Yeah,
house.
you just sleep
and
for like a week.
for a
I'm
week.
down.
Yeah.
Fuck it, yeah.
We all-
Hibernation-wise.
Yeah. Because I know my sleep debt by the end of the semester is going to be like days worth.
Dude, like I'm still catching up from sleep in high school. You think I'm joking?
Yes.
I literally slept like an hour or two every single night in high school.
Fuck.
Yeah.
I cannot function with that. At least like
I
6
would.
hours of sleep.
I can still do it these days because like I still have times where I just don't sleep at night.
Jesus.
Yeah.
There's too much going on to sleep. Which it's like I
Wait,
need
so now that-
energy to do stuff, but like there's too much going on to sleep.
Now that we're all depressed, shall we move on to another topic?
Yeah, let's do it, okay?
Yeah.
Now you guys have D20s, right?
I love how like Twisted here, like, fuck am I getting yourself into?
It's not that bad all the time.
Meh.
Yeah, he doesn't care. He's unfazed. He's a man of stone.
Okay. I have a D20 roller, Tony. Like an online one.
Sure.
Okay. Gonna
Give
do
me
it.
the number.
I got a 9. Does that mean I have to roll again?
Because we just had 9.
I know. How about a 7?
A 7 will get me to talk about a show I watched recently.
Okay.
I watched the second season of My Hero Academia. It was
good shit.
fucking great.
It was fucking good shit.
You saw it, Steve?
Yeah, I saw.
Oh, it was so good.
Or well, I didn't see the last episode yet.
Okay,
So
it's good.
yes.
The entire season, I think it was better than the first season.
Yeah.
I do, because I don't know. If you guys haven't seen it and there's an anime you want to watch, I'm gonna suggest My Hero Academia. There will be more seasons to come. A third season will be coming. When I don't know, but there will be. Fuck, it's so good, dude. Like,
Yeah.
it is by the word hero being in it. It is an action anime, kind of. It is, like, fighting, and there's heroes and villains and stuff. But, Sky or Nathan, have you guys at least, like, heard of this before, or?
Yeah.
Okay.
Heard of the macadamia nut.
Okay.
Not the
academia. Not macadamia. Okay. So, basically the premise of the show, I'm going to do a really bad job describing this because I'm not really that good at describing things, but people in the world are born with something called quirks, and only like 85% of the population is born with them, and our main character is someone who's born quirkless, and they really want to become a superhero. And then events happen that allow them to begin training to be a superhero. And that's kind of where the story takes off.
Yep.
And I didn't ruin anything that you don't find out in the first like episode or two.
Yeah.
Or actually probably the first episode.
And let me say, as somebody who doesn't watch much anime, you should go watch that. It's a good show.
Yeah, it's a good show, not a good anime, I would say.
Yeah.
Just a generally like likable story. Fuck, I just really enjoyed watching it, to be honest. Just really.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was really that topic. There's not much more to really go off of it. You know, some of these topics aren't like things that like you're gonna talk about for like 20 minutes. It's sort of just a quick little, I watched this, here's my opinion on it. Have anyone else seen it? But wow, we made it to 2 hours. I didn't think we'd be on here for 2 hours. I really didn't. I was convinced that we'd be like an hour in and everyone would be like, we're done. I'm like, fair, alright. But, I mean, do we want to keep going or do we want to end it? Because I'm cool with either.
It's all on you.
Yeah.
Well, do people want to do maybe one more topic and then we're good? Yeah, let's do one more topic.
Why not?
Sky, go to a random number generator on LineRFS. And do 1 through 20.
Here, wait. Sky, I have one up for you.
Great.
Use the last one.
Kind of number 3.
Okay, so funny enough, this is another, I saw this thing, let me talk about it. So I did see this a few weeks back now, but I saw a film called The Foreigner. The film The Foreigner is the Jackie Chan film. And I just kind of want to talk about it for a minute. Has anyone else seen it?
No.
Nope.
Does anyone else know anything about it?
Want to?
It's a Jackie Chan.
Okay, there we go. Yeah.
Jackie Chan is back.
Yeah, he is back. I would say it was, if I had to give my out of 10, I would give it like a 6. 6 out of 10 maybe.
Yeah.
I don't want to ruin this for anyone. I'm not going to give away any plot. Just because I think, Nathan, I heard you say you want to see it. Right? Okay,
Yeah.
so I won't give any plot. But I think a main, like, issue I had with it is I think they could have given Jackie Chan a little bit more screen time than they did. It feels like he's off screen a lot. Which that's not like something that really ruins you going in, obviously.
Yeah.
But like, it's weird. It's just kind of like, you know how if someone's a protagonist in a movie, you expect them to be on the screen for like 90% of the movie.
Yeah.
I think he was on it for like 70% of the movie, I want to say. And like, it was a weird, like, weirdly low on screen time, and they were like following different arcs and stuff, and I don't know, it was interesting.
Yeah. He's an older guy now, right?
He does some of his stunts still.
Okay.
Some. Not all of them.
So,
some.
yeah.
But just, like, while watching it, I'm like, I really need to figure this out. Because if he's doing all of this, that's insane. Because he's, like, 60-something, I want to say.
Yeah.
He's either late 50s or mid-60s. I want to say he was, like, 60-something. I don't know. I'm going to look it up.
It's the perfect time to do all your own stunts.
Yeah,
Let's see. Jackie Chan is 63.
Yeah.
So, you should know, yeah, he 63, and you do some of your own stuff. He was doing a bunch of the stunts for, like, fight scenes.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So, he's still really capable of doing stuff like that, but jumping off of things, no.
Yeah.
Yeah, he can't. He's not insane. He's in great fucking shape for a 63-year-old, I may say.
Yeah.
Insane. It's crazy, dude. But yeah. I did enjoy it. I saw it with Mark and Rachel. Rachel really wanted to see it. So it was good. Good time. But yeah. I do suggest it just once because it is a Jackie Chan movie. Come on. And I think he was really good in it, I'll say. So,
where's my next Rush Hour movie?
Coming. Rush Hour 3 was announced already.
I didn't actually want it, damn it.
Yeah, Rush Hour 3 is coming, so.
It was a joke, damn it.
Unfortunately, your joke ends up being real, and it's coming out soon. Within, I think, the next year or so. I think I am going to end the podcast here, because I am getting to the point where I'm just going to start ranting about weird things, so... this has been episode 199 of Background Noise. Next week's the big 200. So, thank you all for watching, thank you all for being on. Goodbye!
Boy.
Bye.